What's up, Swig Squad? T with the Diva here. I'm just trying to make sure all this stuff going right. How are you guys doing? Hi, sister. Hello, sister. My sister's here. Hello, sister. Ashley, this is not for kids. I said no children here. The only reason why you got in is because you got your mama's, you on your mama's page. Don't be getting me in trouble. Don't be getting me in trouble. What's up, Swig Squad? T with the Diva here. Listen, I know we sick of this Diddy stuff. I know we tired of it. But first of all, do y'all know that it's the second anniversary of the young lady who passed away in Cabo, Shaquela. Hello, Shalisa. And it's the second anniversary of the young lady who passed away in Cabo, and the Cabo 6 have still not been investigated. And did you hear that the young lady, what was the young lady's name? Danetta Jackson, Miss Jackson, she changed her name. I'm not sure why. She changed her name to something green. I don't know. I don't even know why. I guess she changed her name because people recognize her name. You know, of course, when they see it. And I'm sure that she was getting a lot of not so good press. Hi, Madison. Hey, Madison. And I'm sure she was getting some not so good press because of everything that she's done, everything that they did to that young lady. All of that stuff was so unnecessary. And they took her out there and she paid for the trip. And thank you, Madison. And she paid for the trip. She paid for the house that they were in. It wasn't cheap at all. And they jumped her. Like, they jumped her. Like, seriously. Like, that's just what it was. It was a jumping. I mean, it was one young lady, but it was really sad that they jumped her. Like, that was just very unnecessary to me. And I think that it was very unfortunate that nobody, they were questioned by the police, but they were, hey, Addie, hello. They were not, held for any period of time. They weren't charged with anything. And I'm not sure, all of the evidence that they had. But I was just saying, like, it just seemed from the video that we saw and the way that they beat her. And it just seemed like it was just unfair to me. All of it was unfair. And I don't understand how they let that go. But anyway, I would like to say RIP, continue to RIP to her. And she seemed like she was a really beautiful young lady. Also with this Diddy thing, I just really, hello from Spain. Hey. And with this Diddy thing, it just gets worse and worse. It's just it just gets worse and worse. They are saying now that there was a young man who was 10 years old back then, invited to a party. They're talking about these parties. They talking about the party favors. They talking about what they would do, and everything is just so explicit and so detailed, and just I don't think he's ever getting out. I don't think he's ever gonna get out. Um, I don't think that he is I don't think he's apologetic about it. And I don't think that he has any remorse. I think that he still feels like he's innocent and that he should not be there. And he is upset about everybody who is getting away with it. I feel like he is really still full of himself. He still feels like he is who he is, and he feels like he shouldn't be there. That's just how I feel about it. It is. It is. It's just, it seems like every time I'm hearing something, it's like worse and worse. Like even all of the charges, all of the Jane Does and John Does that are coming forth, it just seems like it's getting worse. The specific incidents and all of the detailed events that everybody is remembering, and it's like it really just puts him in a whole nother light. Like, are you really this sad? Like, are you really this sad of a person? Like, you really are like this miserable that you got so much money that the only thing that you feel like is left to do is abuse people. I never even want to get that. I don't even want to get that rich and that wealthy that the only thing that I can do is think about, hello from Nigeria. Only thing that I could think about is making somebody else's life miserable and essaying them, taking advantage of their bodies. I just feel like it's really a mental. I think it's. You think, sister? You think it's mental? You think he got one of these new mental illnesses that they keep bringing up? You know, we get a new diagnosis every couple years, so maybe he one of these. He is I don't know. We ain't figured it out yet, but maybe he one of these people who got a mental illness that we haven't heard about. I don't know, because the stuff that I've heard, the details that they are going through, and the people who are coming forth, and the things that they're saying about when they drank the juice and what happened all after that, like, it's just sick. And it really takes a sick individual to indulge in any type of behavior as such. He has to be a sick individual, and it ain't enough money in the world. I don't want it. I don't want it. Who y'all talking about? Do they turn you on? Do who turn who on? Do you like me? What? Who is y'all talking about in these comments? Who is Ron? Thanks, Marilyn. Who is Ron? Who are y'all talking to? Be nice. Please be nice in the comments. I do not like bullies. Be nice in the comments. Catherine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. But yeah, so that's all I was saying. I was just wondering if you guys had heard all of the new accusations that are coming at him, and it ain't looking good. I don't care how many how many appointments he have with the judge, how many times he changed lawyers, attorneys, different court dates. I don't care. I don't care. He is not getting out. I don't care. It's getting worse. Like it's still, it really is. It is getting worse. It's every time somebody comes forth with an accusation, it's getting worse. And if they taking all of this stuff to the judge, it whew, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, y'all. It ain't looking good for the man. Why do you keep asking him that? But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to come on here, holler at y'all, and see if y'all heard about the new accusations with Mr. P. Diddy, and see how he gonna swiggle his way out of this, because the only thing he has is money. That's it. He doesn't have anything else, and he thought that his money would be all he would need, and that's not looking like that's the case. It's looking like he really gonna need, I mean, somebody to speak on his behalf. That's another thing. Ain't nobody coming forth to talk about how much of a good person he's been to them, and how much he helped them when they were down. And I mean, anything positive that you can say about somebody. The most that I've heard is people saying that they feel like he's innocent until proven guilty. That's like the most that I've heard, going towards just saying something anywhere near positive, because it's you really just can't find anything to say. But I'm just looking for people like, I mean, I know his family, his children, and his mom, but I'm just talking about like a friend or a family friend, or someone who can just speak on his behalf and talk about how much of a good person he is, and how he was able to assist them with when they were homeless or when their business went down, and he gave them a hefty loan to help put them back on top. Like, I'm just looking for any credible witnesses that could come forth and say that, he's a stand-up guy because he did this for me. That could kind of maybe balance it out somewhat. Yep. This is what happened. Yep. That, and this is, I mean, and he has more people coming up talking about everything that he did wrong. Remember his Making the Band show that he had years and years ago? Those people are singing like canaries. They all talking about how rude he is. And okay, Catherine, I'm gonna have to block you, sweetheart, because this is I'm gonna go ahead and let you go on and sit out for a minute. But yeah, so everybody from the Making a Band family, they're all coming forth, and they're saying like he's a horrible person. Like, he didn't pay us. He didn't offer us anything. He didn't, when we called him, he changed his number. He didn't have nothing. Like, it was like they are saying nothing nice about him. Nobody has anything nice to say. But I'm thinking about all of the artists that work with them, like Mary J. Blige. Like, where are these people? Jay-Z, like all of the high-end artists that could actually say something that could maybe sway some people's opinions, or make him not look as bad as he's looking. Like, somebody, I mean, if anybody knows him personally, come forth and let's hear what you got. I mean, of course, we don't know him, but tell us something. We just think that he is just a really, really nasty guy. That's all we see right now. So if somebody can come forth and they can maybe say, well, no, because he looked out for me that time, and and he did this, and when I needed this, he was there, and yeah, me too. Yeah, she is definitely. I'm trying to be nice. You see me trying to be nice, but Catherine, I really don't need you over here. You can like bust up, babe. So yeah, I'm just looking for somebody to, take up on him or speak on his behalf or say something that might sway some people to maybe be unsure, because like I said, the only thing I'm hearing is, innocent until proven, innocent until proven guilty. And we know how much weight that holds. So it's like, if he has anybody in the trenches, I'm talking about, I knew you when I was 6 years old. Like, make a statement, get on Instagram live and go live and say that I loaned you my pants that time when we was in 6th grade. Like, somebody gonna say something on my behalf. Like, I want somebody to talk that's not in my family to tell them that I'm not this horrible person that they're painting me out to be. Because at this point, I don't see nothing but horribleness. It's no difference between him and R. Kelly to me. At this point, they the same. R. Kelly don't have as much change as Diddy, but they the same sick. But I also don't understand how y'all releasing y'all kids to. So I don't care how much money nobody got. You ain't getting my kid. My kid ain't coming to you and she gonna be in a room with you by herself. And she about to sing and dance and show you what she could do, and you taking her to the studio and you telling me, oh, I'll bring her back later. She in good hands. Oh no, she not. I'm not sending her there to get polished up so that you could teach her the ropes about the game and all. I'm not leaving my child with any adult anywhere without me being there watching the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, Sheldon, you're right. It is. It's about money. It is. But when does it end? When does it end? Like, seriously. Of course, not victim shaming or anything. And I hate that those people went through whatever they went through, allegedly. But I'm just not allowing anybody to mentor my child and take them under their wing. And my child is somewhere that I'm not. And I'm just going to depend on you to polish her up and make her the star she's supposed to be. Not without me being there. She don't need to be a star. If she got to be a star without me supervising her, we don't need no stars in our family. We good. We got enough people. We don't need no stars, because I'm not leaving. My child is not going to have this type of story, and then my child has to live with this trauma that I can't help him erase, or I can't help her erase. It don't matter how much therapy. The damage is done once you take my kid's innocence and you force my kid here and force my kid there. It's nothing that I can do. Now I'm miserable and depressed because I dropped the ball on protecting my kid. So I just don't, and maybe some of the parents do feel that way. Maybe they do feel like, they're feeling guilty and beating themselves up. But it just wouldn't have happened. I don't understand those people and my child going with my 10-year-old. This kid, John Doe, the little boy was 10. Yeah, celebrities are supposed to be trusted. That's it. You're right, Sheldon. They make us think that but that's because people put celebrities on a pedestal. I say celebrities, priests, preachers, everybody, men of the cloth. I'm talking about anybody. They're all human. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like we do. And it is nothing spectacular about them. And they do crazy stuff too. So celebrities and bishops and priests and all this, my kid not going with none of it. Nope, nope. We got mentors. I need to be mentored too. I can learn some stuff. Let's go. Where we going to be mentored? We're all going as a family because I can't risk sending her by herself, and then she come back tainted, and now she withdrawn, and now she's not the same person, and then I don't get her back ever again because I done let her out of my sight for somebody to mentor her. Yep, Kelvin, you right. You said Eve turned it down. You know, I think they let that. I think Eve and Stevie J let that sex tape out. And I think they wanted to do that. Because do you think that that's all that Diddy would do if he was turned down with his ego? Do you think that all he would do is release a X tape? I think that he would go further than that. I think that he would have had to do a little more than that. Another thing, he take these people's phones when they go in. Why is you taking their phones? You made them sign an NDA. Why are you taking their phones? No, we're going to learn. I hope we learn, Sheldon. I hope we learn, because if we not learning from R. Kelly and then we not going to learn from Diddy, we just ain't going to learn. And it's just history going to keep repeating itself. It won't happen to mine though. But it'll happen to, unfortunately, may happen to somebody. You right, Kelvin, it is. It is. It's much, even for them to even take him down, you know it's much bigger than him. You know it's bigger than him. It is. But I'm wondering how you let yourself get caught up in this, Diddy. You smarter than this, and you got all the money. How you let yourself get caught up in that? Yeah, you said they could make people dishonor their own. Yeah, fame is a drug. They said it's a drug, and they dishonor their own families. You right, sister. Dishonor their own values. Yep. It's so crazy. The price of fame. We just gonna give up our babies, huh? Just let our babies just go to the wolves, and we don't even protect them anymore. Man, all for fame. No, I don't want it. I don't want it, y'all. Y'all can keep it. I don't even want to be bothered if I have to give up my child. It's nothing that I need, because my child's innocence is worth way more. Okay, y'all, it's been real. This was fun. Okay. My sister ain't going to bed until 1 o'clock in the morning. She gonna be up all night, but I'm not. I'm gonna be in the bed in about an hour. But my sister be up all night and get up at the crack of dawn in the morning, getting them kids ready for school. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But thank y'all, Swig Squad. It's been real. This is Tea with the Diva, and I will holler at y'all later.